Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shubhodaya and good morning. A very warm welcome to yet another weekend with wisdom session. This is Nitin Sridhar. Let me begin with prayer. Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada जयन्ती मङ्गलाकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोऽस्तु ते सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम् Namaste again, everyone. We are again fortunate to have Professor CSR Prabhuji back on our show. Over the last few lectures, he has been kind enough to shed light on yoga texts. We did a weekend with wisdom with him on Yoga Taravali, and in the last session that he did on another Yoga Upanishad. And so this is a Yoga Upanishads are very important Upanishads among the 108 Upanishadic canon. Most of us are aware about the Mukhya Upanishads, which are 10 or 11, on which Bhagavan Bhashyakara Sri Shankaracharya has commented, but there are other Upanishads in the Muktika canon. 108 Upanishads are given, and they are divided into the Mukhya Upanishads, the Yoga Upanishads, and Sannyasa Upanishads, and such other classifications. So today, Professor Prabhuji will be discussing another one of the important Yoga Upanishad called Yoga Tattva Upanishad. But before I open the floor to him, a brief introduction. Professor CSR Prabhuji is an eminent scientist who held prestigious positions in government and professional bodies. He was Director General of National Informatics Center, Government of India, and he headed Computer Society of India's Hyderabad chapter, and he was chairman of ACM Hyderabad Deccan chapter. He has authored 16 books, of which 12 are in the cutting edge subjects such as fog computing and big data analytics. He has founded and still heads Vishwa Yoga Vidyapit and has taught yoga globally. He has conducted research both in computer science and in Samskrita texts and authored research level books in all the above areas. He has developed Dharma Yoga as a common framework for all religions and sciences. Again, pleasure, sir. Thank you for making time for this session. Please go ahead and start your session.
नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञान घन प्रत्यगर्धो सोऽहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि. Friends, we all know that the objective of the yoga system is to get self-realization, to realize oneself as same as the Supreme Self, Paramatma. The samyoga of Jivatma with Paramatma is called yoga. This is convergent with the Advaitic concept of oneness. So to be able to see, realize, feel, experience Paramatma within the Jivatma, inside the Atma, both are Atmas. That is the goal of the Yoga Shastra, Yoga Darshana, the Kriya Yoga of Sadhana, Pada of Yoga Darshana. Now the Yoga Upanishads, which are around 20 in number, form the important part of the 108 total canon of the Upanishad literature. Though only the first 10 or 11 are principal Upanishads are very popular and they become the foundation of the Vedanta Darshana. The only reason for that is that Adi Shankaracharya, our Guru, wrote commentaries to those only, not all others. That does not by any means preclude the importance or the existence of the other Upanishads, out of which total 46 are related to the Vedanta itself. They are the declarations of the Supreme Truth, and 20 are related to the Yoga, which is a process of experiential nature, resulting in those levels of enlightenment found or based on which the declarations of the principal Upanishads were made by the Upanishadic rishis and characters like Bhrigu or Nachiketa and so on. So the process of achieving an enlightened state, in fact the word Buddha means enlightened person. So to reach that stage we have a process, and that is called yoga. So the Yoga Tattva Upanishad is one of the comprehensive texts of the Yoga Darshana, Yoga Shastra as a whole. It is going deep into the subject, unlike the summary level exposition of the Yoga Sutras, which we have covered previously. In the Yoga Tattva Upanishad, the beginning is like this: Yoga Tattvam Pravakshyami Yoginam Hitakamyaya. Om Yoga Tattvam Pravakshyami Yoginam Hitakamyaya. Yat Shrutva cha Pathitva cha Sarva Papai Pramuchyate. So, by reading or hearing this Yoga Tattva Upanishad, as we will do it today, we will be released from all sins. Vishnur Nama Mahayogi Mahabhuto Mahatapah. We all know Lord Vishnu in the Vishnu Sahasranama is having one of the names Yogaha. He is yoga itself. And he is also Yoginam Varaha and Mahayogeshwaro Harihi. As in the Bhagavad Gita 11th chapter, Mahayogeshwaro Hari Darshaya Vasapardhaya Paramam Rupamaishwaram. The Vishwarupa was shown by Mahayogeshwara Hari to Arjuna. So Mahayogeshwara Hari, Vishnu, Narayana. Vishnur Nama Mahayogi Mahabhuto Mahatapah Tattvamarge Yadhar Deepo Drishyate Purushottamaha Tamaradhya Jagannatham Pranipatya Pitamaha. Pitamaha Brahma performed penance on Vishnu, his father, and Prapachad Yoga Tattvam Me Bruhi. Kindly explain me the Yoga Tattva. The nature of yoga. Tattva is the essential nature of yoga. He is requesting, praying to Lord Vishnu. Tamuvacha Hrishikesaha Vakshyami Srunu Tattvataha. Okay, now listen. Sarve Jiva Sukhair Dukkhaih Maya jalena veshtita. All beings are under the spell of Maya. Everything that happens, even right now we are under the spell of Maya. It's a great spell. Nobody can break it. Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva ye prapadyante Maya metam tarantite. Sarve jiva sukhair dukhair Maya jalena veshtitaha. Tesha muktikaram margam Maya jala vinikruntanam. There is a method, the process, procedure to cut down to pieces the Maya net, jala, the net of Maya which is spread on all of us. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi nashanam mrityu tarakam. It will be able to make you transcend Janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Nana margaistu dushprapam kaivalyam paramam padam. And that is the level of kaivalyam, which is a supreme state. It cannot be achieved by any and every method or process or procedure. Patita shastra jaleshu prajnaya te namohita anirvachya param vaktum na shakyam taisureirapi swatma prakasha rupam tatkam kim shastrena prakashyate. How a shastra, a theoretical deliberation, enlighten us on the self, which is light itself. Swatma prakasha rupam tatkim shastram prakashyate nishkalam nirmalam shantam sarvatitam niramayam. That which is nishkalam niramayam shantam sarvatitam. Tadeva jiva rupena punya papo halai gatam paramatma palam nityam tad katham jivatam gatam. So the same supreme being, Paramatma, has assumed multiple forms of jivas. How it is achieving or how it is acquiring the jivata. Sarvabhava padatitam jnana rupam niranjanam. The true nature of the supreme being, the supreme self or Brahman or Atma is beyond all thoughts. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha sarvabhava pada atitam jnana rupam niranjanam. Varivat sphuritam tasmin tatra hankriti duddhita. So in a vast spread of the pure consciousness, as Shankaracharya put it in another text, Nirupama Nityakhanda Nirvikalpe Janayati Jagadisha Jiva Bhedam Aghadita Ghatana Patiyasi Maya. In this vast, uninterrupted, infinite ocean of Satchidananda self, there is a first birth of ego, ahankara. And once that happens, ahankruti panchatmakam abhut pindam dhatuvadham gunatmakam. So the Panchabhutas made the pinda of the jiva. Sukhai dukkhai samayuktam jiva bhavanaya guru. So with the jiva identity being created with sukha and dukkha experiences, tena jiva bhida prokta vishuddhe paramatmani. So in that pure paramatma, inside the paramatma, there is one item called jiva is declared or depicted. In the paramatmani, vishuddhe paramatmani, kama krodham bhayam chapi mohaloham mado rajaha janma mrityuscha karpanyam shokas indriya atmasha. So all these attributes, sukha dukkha raga dvesha janma mrityu, all are created only for this Jivatma. Janma mrityuscha karpanyam shokastha indrukshadhatrusha trishna lajja bhayam dukkham vishado harsha eva cha. The whole Maya prapancham with all these characteristics. Etai doshair vinirmuktaha sajivah kevalo bata. So once you are caught up in this Maya prapancham with all this ahankara, mamkara, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, you know what happens. Daily we are experiencing all the time this Maya prapancham. So if you come out of it, if you want to come out of it, and if you come out of it, then you are kevala shivaha, ke mataha. Tasmad dosha vinashardham upayam kadhayampi. So what is the method, vidhi and vidhanam, procedure to come out of this Maya? Yogahinam katham jnanam. Without yoga, how there can be any jnana? Mokshatam bhavati dhruvam. Yogo hi api jnanahinastu naksham. At the same time, yoga without jnana is of no use for moksha. So yoga leads to jnana and jnana leads to moksha. Tasmad jnanancha yogancha mumukshur dridham abhyaset. So therefore a mumukshu shall learn both yoga and jnana. Ajnanadeva samsaro jnanadeva vimuchyate. So samsara is due to ajnana, and through jnana, jnana muktihi, the famous statement of the Upanishad. So here, samsaro jnanadeva vimuchyate, jnanaswarupameva ado jnanam jnayeka sadhanam. Jnatam yena nijam rupam kaivalyam paramam padam. Nishkalam nirmalam sakshat satchidananda rupakam. So the Kaivalya Pada, which is full of jnana, is to be experienced and reached. Utpatti sthiti samhara spurti jnana vivarjitam. It transcends birth, growth, death, all the Shadvikaras. Eta jnana viti proktam atha yogam brahmi. This is called jnana, and now I will tell you what is yoga. Yogo hi bahudha brahman vidyate vyavaharataha. In practice, in vyavahara, yoga has been divided into many categories. Mantra yoga, laya chaiva, daya yoga, hatha yoga, asau raja yogataha. Hatha yoga, raja yoga, mantra yoga, and laya yoga. Arambhascha ghataschaiva, arambha yoga, ghata yoga, tatha परिचय स्मृतः निष्पत्तिश्चेत्युक्त्यवस्था च सर्वत्र परिकीर्तिता एतेषां लक्षणं ब्रह्मन् वक्ष्ये शृणु समाहितः. Now I will explain the lakshanas. Matrukadiyutam mantram dvadashabdam prayojayet. If you practice mantra japam with matrukas, bijaksharas, for 12 years, you will reach siddhi. Matrukadiyutam mantram dvadashabdam prayojayet. Kramena labhate jnanam animadi gunanvitaha. So depending on that mantra, you will get the devata, swarupa, darshana and siddhi. And you will get the Ashtasiddhis, Anima, Garima, Laghima, Mahima, Prakami, Ishatva, Vashatva. Kramena labhate jnanam, Animadi gunanvita, Alpa buddhi, Ivam yogam sevate sadhaka adhamaha. So a sadhaka adhama will be practicing these things for achieving certain results only. Laya yogaha, chitta layaha, kotisha परिकीर्तितः गच्छन् तिष्ठन् स्वजन् भुङ्क्षन् ध्यायन् निष्कळमीश्वरम् स एव लयो योगः स्यात् हठयोगम् इव शृणु. In Laya Yoga, that is absorption, as in the 5th chapter of Gita it is mentioned, Pasyan Srunvan Sujan Jighan Nashvan Gachan Swapan Shwasan Pralapan Visujan Grunna Ulmishan Nimishan Napi Indriyan Indriyardhesh Vartanta Iti Dharayan Brahmanyadhaya Karmani Sangancha Karoti Halityatena Sapapena Padmapatra Vivambhasa Kayena Manasa Buddhya Kevalairindrayerapi Yogina Karma Kurvanti Sangam Chakta Atma Shuddhaye. So while doing all activities which are normal, essential for life, even during those times in Laya Yoga, the yogi is absorbed into the Pare Brahmani. He is in the Brahmi Sthiti, Yesha Brahmi Sthiti. That is Laya Yoga. Now Hatha Yoga will be explained. Yamascha, Niyamascha, Asanam Prana Samyama, Prachaharo Dharanacha, Dhyanam Bhrumadhyame Harim, Samadhi Samata Avastha, Sashtango Yoga Uchyate. The Ashtanga Yoga is being defined in its own way. What is very interesting to note is that various Yoga Upanishads define in their own unique way. Each Upanishad has its own unique way of defining the Ashtanga Yoga. So, though the Ashtangas are same, but their constituent contents are being defined differently, slightly differently. So the same Yama, Niyama, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Jhana, Samadhi are defined as Hatha Yoga. Dhyana is defined as Hari, Vishnu, Narayana being meditated through the Bhrumadhya. Samadhi is explained as Samatavastha, equanimous situation. Mahamudra, Mahabandho, Mahavedhascha, Khechari. These are the techniques which we teach in our classes and courses on Hatha Yoga. What are those? Mahamudra, Mahabandha, Mahavedha, Khechari, Jalandhara, Uddiyana, Mulabandha, Tathevacha, Dirgha Pranavasandhanam, Siddhanta Sravanam Param. Just now when I began my lecture, I chanted Dirgha Pranava, long Om, long Pranava. Vajroli cha, Amaroli cha, Sahajoli Tridhamata, Etesham Lakshanam Brahman, Pratyekam Srunitattvataha. So, Vajroli, Amaroli, these are some of the advanced Hatha Yoga techniques which are not being taught today. Laghvaharo Yame Shveko Mukhyo Bhavati Netra. Eating very less, because eating too much is the first step in the direction of disease and ill health. Eating very less doesn't mean stop eating. Eating less, of course, chewing thoroughly, whatever little you eat, it will expand in the stomach. Ahimsa niyame shveka mukhya vai chaturanana. Oh Chaturanana, ahimsa is the most important niyama. And among the asanas, siddham padmam tadha simham bhadram ched chatushtayam. 4 static asanas are being explained. Siddhasana, which you saw in the Indus Valley civilization seal also. Padmasana is very famous. Everybody knows. All devatas, all gurus, Buddha, everyone is on Padmasana. Simhasana, Bhadrasana, which is almost similar to Vajrasana. So these are the Chatushtayam, 4 static poses in which a person can sit for a long time without disturbance. Thiram Sukham Asana. Tato Dvandvena Abhighataha. unaffected by extremes like cold and heat. Prathamabhyasa tum vighnasuschaturanga. What are the obstructions to yoga practice? Alasyam, laziness, delay, kathanam, dhurta, argumentativeness, goshti, mantradi sadhanam, dhatu, stri, laulyaka, getting sexually addicted, adini, mruga, trishna, mayani vai, jnatva, sudhit, tyajet, sarvan. So in advance, you should realize these obstructions and abandon them. Vignan tyaktva sarvan vignan punya prabhavataha pranayamam tata kuryat. Having abandoned all these obstructions, knowing in advance, you take up the practice of pranayama. You know, the next asana is pranayama. Tatam Surya Kuryat Padmasana Swayam Sushobhanam Matham. For this purpose, a Matham, a ashrama is being described. Of course, today we live in apartments. Some of us also have independent houses, but we should talk of a Matham. How to construct a Sushobhanam Matham. Sukshmadvarantu Nirvanam. This is also explained in other yoga texts like Hatha Yoga Pradeep, because small entrance, Sustruliptam, it should be Gomayam. With Gomayam, it should be Liptam and Sustruptam Gomayena Sudhaya va Prayatnataha. With also by Sudha means it is a whitewashing kind of procedure. Matkunai Muktai, free from mosquitoes and flies. Apply Dhupa, Gugula, and in that Matham, Natyuchritam Natinicham Chelajina Kushottaram. These same words are used in the Bhagavad Gita, neither too high nor too low. Tatropavisya medhavi Padmasana Samanvitaha, sitting in Padmasana. Rujukaya Pranjalischa Praname Dishthadevatam, having performed pranama to the Ishtadevata. Ishtadevata could be Lord Shiva, ideally, or could be any other Devata, Narayana, or any other Devata. Tato Dakshinahastasya Angushthenaiva Pingalam Virujja Purayet. So breathe in to the left, deep, then hold it, then breathe out to the right. Then again breathe in to the right, hold it, and breathe out. Shanai, Shanai, very slowly. Udaram, Shanai, fill the abdomen and stomach, lungs. The abdomen will come forward and the lower lungs are expanding. Dharayitva yadha shakti rechaye idayasane. Left is Ida and right is Pingala. So I will show you how pranayama is being explained here. So this way it goes on for minutes and many minutes. Yadha shakti rechaye idayasane yayachatye tad ya purya dharayed avirodhataha. भद्रतं सविलम्बितम् अङ्गुलीस्फोटनं कुर्यात् वायुमारोप्य शनैः षोडशमात्रया कुम्भयेत् पूरितं पश्चात् चतुष्षष्ठ्यात् मात्रया रेचयेत् पिङ्गळाढ्यास् द्वात्रिंशन्मात्रया पुनः पिङ्गळया पूर्वपुणे समाहितः प्रातः मध्यं दिवेनायम् अर्धरात्रे च कुम्भकान् शनैरशीतिपर्यन्तं चतुर्वारं समभ्यसेत् एवं मात्रादयाभ्यासात् नाडीशुद्धिस्ततो भवेत्. So this is called Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama is performed in different ratios. Initially it will be 1:1, 5 seconds inhalation, 5 seconds exhalation with a watch. Then it can be expanded to 1:2, 5 seconds inhalation, 10 seconds exhalation. Then it will be expanded to 1:3, 5 seconds inhalation, 15 seconds exhalation with watch. Left to right and right. Inhale with left, exhale with right, inhale with right, exhale. So after that, Kumbhaka also will be introduced in 1:1:1. That is 5 seconds inhalation, 5 seconds retention, 5 seconds exhalation. So later on, the retention can be increased 1:2:1. So totally, finally, you will reach the 1:4:2 ratio. That is, if you take 5 seconds as unit, 5 seconds inhalation, 20 seconds retention, and 10 seconds exhalation. And this unit 5 is the normal average. If you increase it further, of course, you can start with 4 also. Start with 4, then go to 5. Then you increase beyond 5 to 6, 7, 8. All this is to be done under the guidance of a guru in live, not online. I have been blessed to have done these practices under the tutelage of Swami Shilananda Bharti, who is the third in line of Bade Dhuniwala Samsthan of Khandwa. He underwent underground buried samadhi for 22 days in 1920s. So when this is performed, when I reached 8:30 to 16, my breath started stopping on its own. Kevala Kumbhaka. Yavat Kevala Tavat Sahita. Until Kevala Kumbhaka comes, you practice Sahita Kumbhaka. So when the breath stops on its own, it's called Kevala Kumbhaka. And the next step to Kevala Kumbhaka is Samadhi. So that begins with, before that we have Svedana, Kampana and Uthana. Liters of sweat will come out in the beginning. Then there will be Kampana, the vibrations of the various chakras, very rapid vibrations. And then final thing is Uthana, that is levitation. Automatically you'll be jumping up, and some people can hold for a long time also. Quite a bit, for several inches. Automatically it happens. And after that also stops. The Kundalini is awakened, and deep meditation of deep samadhi will start happening with the breath stopping on its own. So then sannyasa has to be taken. Then the yogi put underground and buried for many days. So he'll come out of the underground. So this is the pranayama practice leading to samadhi. Yada tu nadi suddhi syat tada chinnari bahyatah jayante yogino dehe tani vakshyami. What are the indications of nadi shuddhi? Sharira laguta, light body. Deepti, radiance. Jatharagni vivardhanam, Jatharagni, the hunger will be enhanced. Krishatvam cha, will be thin. Sharirasya tadajataye nischem. So in Hateva Pradipika there is a sloka. Vapukrishatvam, vadane prasannata, nada sphutatvam, nayane sunirmale, arogata, bindujayam, agni deepanam, nadi vishuddhir hatha yoga lakshanam. What are the Vigna Karakas? Yoga Vigna Aharam varjayet. Any food which is going to create problems has to be avoided. Lavanam sarshapam chamlam ushnam drukshkam tikshnakam shakajatam ramakadi vahistri pathasevanam pratasnano pasana upashapadi clay kashaklayam varjayet. So the practitioner of yoga is recommended to avoid fasting, early morning cold water bath, and sitting in front of fire or flames, and sexual activity. All these are to be avoided during the sadhana time. Of course, we are not saying that don't marry and don't. If you don't marry, you will not get children, and there will be nobody left on this earth. Everybody will die. So, except that, you come back to your original state and follow the brahmacharya, except for that purpose, and also avoid all this spicy food. In fact, in Bhagavad Gita also, in the Gunatraya Bhagavad Gita is mentioned, Katvam lakchushna tiksharuksha vidayanaha ahara rajasasya dukkha shokavaya pada. The spicy food is rajasic, and same thing in Hatava Pradipika, there is a whole big sloka on the what is the food to be avoided. Katvam lakchushna tikshna ruksha harita shaka savira sarshapa madhya matsyan ajadi mamsa dadhita krakutta kola pinyak Ingulamashnadya apathyamahu. Then if you avoid everything, then what are you going to eat? Godhuma shali yava paushtika shobhanam. Wheat, rice. Shali is deshi rice, not the Sona Masuri rice which we get is a artificial rice. The deshi rice, shali. Godhuma shali yava, that is barley. Shobhanam. In the Vedic period, barley was very popular. Godhuma Shalyava Paustika Shobhanam, Khandajya Kshira Sitama, not the white sugar, but Khandasara. And then Kauhi, Ajya, Kshira, Sita, Madhuni, cow milk, honey, Sunthi, Patolaka Khandasaram, Yamindra Pathyam. These are the pathyas of yogis, what are accepted as pathya. So, केवले कुंभके सिद्धे रेचपूर विवर्जिते न तस्य दुर्लभम किंचित त्रिषु लोकेषु विद्यते. So those who achieve, those yogis who achieve Kevala Kumbhaka, there is nothing impossible for them. So Kevala Kumbhaka is a step before Samadhi, after Pranayama, with Sahita Kumbhaka. As I told you just now, Prasvedo jayate purvam mardanam tena karayet tatopi dharana advayo krameneva seneshane kafo bhavat dehasya apa sandhasya dehinaha tato adhikatara abhyasad darunat sveda tad bhavet. So the sweating will be the one stage. Yadacha tadro bhav utpad gacchati. Padmasana sthito yogi tadha gacchati bhutale. There will be levitation also after kampanam. Tato adhikatara abhyasad bhumityagascha jayate. Padmasana stheva so bhumi utsrujya vartate. I have gone through exactly the same procedures from my guru. Atimanusha tadha samadhyam udbhavet. Then the next stage is to get miraculous powers. My guru had some of the powers. He was able to read the mind. He was able to tell the future. And I am here in front of you only because of the anukampa, the kindness, compassion, and daya of our gurus, my gurus. Na darshayetcha samadhyam darshanam viryavattaram swalpam va bahudha dukkham yogi navyadhate tadha alpamutra purishascha swalpanidrascha jayate. So excretions will be reduced, sleep will be reduced automatically. Kilavo dushikala durgandhanam etani sarvadha tasya najayante tatah param. Tato adhikatara abhyasat balam utpadyate bahu येन भूचर सिद्धि स्यात् भूचराणां जये क्षमः। व्याघ्रो वा शरभो वापि गजो गवययो वा सिंहो वा योगिना तेन म्रियन्ते हस्तताडिता। Extraordinary powers will come. कंदर्पस्य यथा रूपं तदा अभ्यास योगिनः तद्रूपवशका नार्यः काङ्क्षन्ते तस्य संगमम्. He'll look very handsome and females will run behind him to be with him. यदि संगम करोत्येष तस्य बिन्दुक्षयो भवेत्. But when females come, if this yogi indulges in sex with them, then he will lose his semen. वर्जयित्वा स्त्रिया संगम कुर्याद अभ्यासमाचरा आदरा. So such a person should not get trapped into the female attraction. I'm talking of the males. Yogo ange sangam jayate bindu dharana tato rahasya. Even in the Yoga Sutras, brahmacharya pratisthayam virya labhaha, the virya will be protected. Tato rahasya pranavam pradamatraya japet purvarjitanam to papanam nasahe kave. Then practice pranava, Om, what I chanted today in the beginning. That will destroy all sins. Sarva vigraharo mantraha pranavaha sarva doshaha. So tasya vachaka pranavaha tajapastadhartha bhavanam. By repeated chanting of Om, long Om, all sins will be destroyed. Evam abhyasa yogena siddhiraram sambhava tato bhavet ghatavastha. So after that, a ghatavastha stage, pavanabhyasa tatpara, prano apano mano buddhi जीवात्म परमात्मनो अन्योन्यस्य अविरोधेन एकता घटते यथा. So when the ekata is achieved, that is called Ghata Yoga. Ghatavasthet sa prokta. So that means between prana apana, between mano buddhi, between jivatma paramatma, there is oneness. That means you achieve your self-realization. Your oneness, you realize your oneness with Paramatma. Ghatavasthet sa prokta tachinnahi bravimyaham. What are the indications? Purvam yak kadhito abhyas chaturdhamsham parigrhet divaya yadivasayam yamamatram samabhyaset ekavaram pratidinam kuryat kevala kumbhakam indriyani indriyardhebhyo yat prachaharanam sphutam. What is prachahara? Withdrawing from the senses. Withdrawing the senses from their objects. Yogi kumbhakamastaya prachahara sauchate. Obviously, in the kumbhaka stage, in the pranayama stage, the indriyas are withdrawn from their objects. So the pranayama is a very, very, very crucial, most important junction. If successful in it, under the personal guidance of the Guru, under his compassion, the person will automatically go into Pratyahara Sthiti, then automatically into Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. Yogi kumbhakamasthaya pratyahara sauchate yachat prachati chatubhagam tattadotpeti bhave. Whatever you see, you realize it to be your own self. Everything, every human being around you, every living being around you is nothing but your own self. Yajat shrunoti kannabhyam tattadatmeti bhavayet. Whatever you are able to hear through your ears is nothing but yourself. Labhate nasaya yajat tattadatmeti bhavayet. Whatever is smelt by you through your nose is nothing but your own self. Jihvaya yadyatvakam tattadatmeti bhavayet. Whatever tasted through the tongue is your own self. Tacha yadyat sprishet yogi. Whatever touched by your skin, it is your own self. Evam janendriyanam tu tattat saukhyam tu sadhayet. Yavamatram pratidinam yogi yatnadi tandritaha yadha va chitta samadhyam jayate yogino dhruvam Durasriti, Duradrishti, Kshana, Duragamastada. You will get telepathy, clairvoyance, teleaudience, all these extraordinary powers, ESP, extrasensory perceptions. Vak Siddhi, Kamarupatvam, Adrishykarani Tadha, Malamotra Prale, Lohadu, Swarnata Bhavet, Ke Gatistasya Jayata, Kechari, able to travel in sky. Santata Abhyasa Yoga, of course, these are very, very advanced in this. You don't find anybody having those things today. They may be there somewhere in Himalayas or in Vindhya mountains or in southern mountains, but we don't know them, we don't meet them. But there are Siddha yogis who have these powers. Of course, there are a lot of fake fellows who claim to have Siddhis but don't have really. Or they may have some, but they claim a lot more. Sada buddhimata bhavyam yogina yoga siddhaye. So those people who are charlatans or frauds, they project themselves to have these powers. Actually, they may not have, in the interest of attracting large followers. Ete vigna mahasiddhe, but these siddhis are vignas. These are the obstructions. Na ramet teshu buddhiman. An intelligent person will not be taking enjoyment in those siddhis. Because these people who come to the yogi as their disciples, they are coming only to get their own problems solved by the help of the yogi with using his siddhis. So in the process, the yogi himself will lose his power. He will fall down. Like what happened to Vishwamitra. It will happen to everyone. Nadarshayet samadhyam. Don't show your siddhis. Yasya kasyapi yogirat. Yadha mudho, yadha murkho, yadha badhirayava. Remain like a fool, remain like a deaf man. Remain like an idiot. Tadha vartet lokasya sahamadhyam gupta. Keep your powers secret. Don't show them. Sishyascha sarvakaryeshu prardhayanti na samshayaha. They will come, disciples will come and pray him, Hare, I want to get this done, I want to get that done, help me. Tat karma karavyagras swabhyase vismrito bhavet. You get lost into those things. You give up your own sadhana. Avismritya guror vakyam abhyaset tadaharnisham. So they'll give up all the instructions received from the Guru and they'll be doing in only demonstrating their siddhis. Evam bhavet ghatavastha santata abhyasa yogataha abhyasatas vridha goshyana siddhyati. So this ghatavastha, ghata yoga, this is a higher level, one of the highest levels, cannot be achieved just by talking about it. It is possible only through success. Sadhana leads to siddhi. Siddhi is success. Tasmat sarva prayatnena yogameva tad sadabhyase. So practice yoga at any cost, putting all your efforts, practice yoga. That is what the instruction is. Just talking about it doesn't help. Tata parichayavastha jayate abhyasa yogatah. Vayuh parichito yatnad agnina sahakundali bhavayitva shunnayam pravished avirodhatah vayuna sahachitram cha pravished cha mahabaram yasya chittam swapavana sushumnam pravishedi. As you know, the pranavahikas, the nadis, there are 72,000 nadis starting from the navel. Their junctions are called chakras. Their major junctions are called shat chakras. And each chakra controls the prana flow in that region. Therefore, controls the organs of that region. So that is how pranic healing is practiced, where the cleaning of the impurities is done and strengthening of the prana is done. So the shat chakras, the prana flows through Ida, Pingala, normally left and right. That is why it's called Hatha Yoga. Ha is Ida and Ha is Pingala. So balancing these two results in balance and perfect health. and higher level achievements. And the third one, the Sushumna, is in between the two. It will be opened up only when both are balanced. And the Kundalini travels in Sushumna, crossing across the Shat Chakras. Yasya chittam swapavana sushumnam pravishedha bhumirapo analo vayu akashascheti panchakam yeshu panchasu dehanam dharana panchadhochyate dharana and 5 panchabhutas padadi janu paryantam prithvi sthanam uchyate. So the feet up to knees is the location of Prithvi. Prithvi chaturasram sapidavarnam savarna. There is a Prithvi that is, is explaining the chakra. Parthive vavimarupya lamkarena samanvitam. Bijakshara is lam. Prithvi tattva. Jayas chaturmukhakaram chaturvaktram hiranmayam. Dharayet samghatikam prithvim jayamapnuyat. So Prithvi level, the devata is chaturmukha, chaturvaktra, hiranmaya. Prithvi yogato mrityurna bhavet. So by the success in Prithvi dhyana, Prithvi, you will not get death. Not that permanently, but at that particular time. Asya yoginaha ajalo payu paryantam apam sthanam prakirtitam. That is the apa, is the sthana of from above the knees up to the sex organs. Apo ardhachandra shuklam cha vam bijam. Vam is the bijakshara for apa, as you know. And it is white and like half moon. The chakra is being explained. Varune vayumaropya vakarena samanvitam. Smaran Narayanam Devam Chaturbahum Kiritinam. So Narayana is the presiding deity. Shuddhas Patika Sankasham Pitavasanam Achyutam Pitambara Dharayet Panchaghatikas Sarvapapai Pramunchate. Panchaghatikas, 5 hours. If you meditate, you will be liberated from all sins. Tato Jalad Bhayam Nasti. You will not have any fear from water. Jale Mrityurna Vidyate. You will never get death in water. Apayor Hrudayantam Vahnisthanam Prakirtitam. Vahni. Agni sthana is above the sex organs up to the chest. Trikona Raktam cha. It is red color, triangular. Refak Ra. Ra is the Agni Bija, Ram. Refaksha Samudbhavam. Vahnocha Anila Maropya. If you focus your prana and hold the breath or Agni with Rakara, Refaksha Samujvalam, Triyaksham Paramam Rudram, that is Rudra. So that is Rudrasthana. Triyaksham Varadam Rudram, who is showing an Abhayahasta. Tarunaditya Sannibham is growing like young sun. Bhasmodhote Sarvangam is spread with all bhasma in his body. Suprasannavan Smaran Dharayet Panchaghatika Vahni Aso Nadahyate. 5 hours meditation. It will lead to Agni Stambhana, they're not burning in fire. Nadahyate Sariram cha pravishtasya Agnikundake. Ahadaya dhom. So such a person who got that siddhi, simply reading will not, that person who got that siddhi and walk through fire without getting affected. Then beyond the chest, Ahadaya Bhruvor Madhyam, up to the Bhrumadhya, Vayu Sthanam Prakirtitam. Vayu Shatkodam, Vayu, Vata, Vayu. So it is Shatkona, that is hexagon. Yakara, Yakara is Vayu Bija. Ksharabhasuram, Marutam, Marutam Sthane Prani Pranim Samahitaha. Fix your breath and prana in the prana, the vayusthana, dharayes tatra sarvajnam, Ishwaram Vishwato Mukham, dharayet panchaghatika vayu, Ishwara Vishwat Sarvato Mukha, Vishwato Mukha. Meditation for 5 ghatikas, Vayuvad Vyomago Bhavet. A siddhi in that will result in Khechara, Vyomaga. You will be able to fly in the air. Of course, this may look impossible, but it is possible for the siddhas. There were such people, even today they may there, but we may not be able to find them. Maranam tu vayo tu bhayam bhavati, na bhayam. Na tu vayo tu bhayam bhavati yoginaha. So you will be able to conquer all the effects of vayu. Abhrumyat tu murdhantam akasham. Akashasthanam uchyate. This part is akasha. Vyomavrittam dhumram hakarakshara Ha is the akash bija. That is space circle. Dhumramcha, like it's like smoky. Ha is the bija. And akashe vayumarupya. Akaro parishankaram. Rudra and Ishvara and Shankara are being distinguished. These are the Adhisthana Devas of that region. Bindurupam Mahadevam Vyomakaram Sadashivam. So Bindurupa Vyomakara Akashavat Sarvatra Bahirantat Sangoham. So that we also have the famous mantra Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibhav Vyomavat Vyaptarupaya Vyomakaram Sadashivam Suddhaspatika Sankasham Dhrutabalendu Sekharam Panchavaktam Saumyam Dashavahum Trilochanam Sarvayavai Dhrutakaram Sarvabhushana Bhushitam Umardhadeham Varadam Sarvakaranakaram. So Umardhadeham Shankara Sarvakaranakarana is the cause of all causes. So meditate on Shankara. Akashadharanat tasya kecharatvam bhave dhruvam. If you succeed in that, you get the siddhi of Kechara. You'll be able to fly in the air. Yatra kutra sthito vapi sukhamatyantam ashnute. Wherever he sits, he'll be in absolute happiness. Sukham. Evancha dharanam panchakuryad yogi vichakshanaha. The panchadharanas have been explained as part of the dharana after pratyahar. Tato dhrudhasarira syat mrutyustasya na vidyate. So we may wonder, how can they make such statements that death will not come? There are people like Nagarjuna, for example, who lived for 900 years. This declaration was made by Dalai Lama in front of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu in a meeting which I attended in Ravindra Bharati auditorium. It's a fact that yogis lived for hundreds of years. Of course, in modern times, we have people living 90 years, 100 years. There are some people, I understand, in Japan, and they casually live for 120 years. Pralayena apinasidati mahamati, such a great Siddha yogi. Like we heard of various top yogis like Babaji or others who live for hundreds of years. Even now, they may be living. Evancha dharana panchaku. Dhyanam ghatika shashtimevacha vayum niruddhya chakashe. Samabhyachet tadha dhyanam. Now, saguna dhyanam tasya animad guna nirguna dhyanam tasya samadhischato. So till now the saguna dhyana was explained on the various adhisthana devatas, but nirguna dhyanam is much more superior. And samadhi is the result of nirguna dhyana. Nirguna dhyana yuktasya samadhischa tato bhavet. Samadhi is absorption. Dinadvadashake ka samadhim samapnayat. In 12 days, In fact, my Guruji, Swamiji told me to take sannyas, and within 10 days, he'll put me into samadhi. But my mother never gave permission for sannyas, so he asked me to stop. Vayum nirajya medhavi jivan mukto bhavatyayam. Dinadvanstinekeva samadhim tamamapnuyat. I have seen with my own eyes a classmate of my Guru being buried underground in a temple area called Devi Bog in Bahadurpura, near the Zoo Park in Hyderabad in 1979. Another person who saw it is also alive today. Vayum nirajya medhavi jivan mukto bhavatyayam samadhi samatavastha. Equanimity stage. Jivatma paramatmano. यदि स्वदेहम् उत्सृष्टुम् उच्चारेत् स्वये स्वयं स ब्रह्मणि लीयते तस्यो उत्क्रान्तिर्दृश्यते. So when a person who reaches samadhi dies, he will be absorbed in Brahman. Brahmani liyate. Parabrahmani liyate. Tatasyo sarvalokeshu viharan animadi gunanvitaha. He'll have animadi siddhis. He can roam around in all different lokas. Kadachit swechaya devo bhutva. He can become deva and roam around in Svargaloka. Sarge mahiyate. Manushya-vapi. He can become human or yakshova. Swechhayapi kshanad bhavet. He can transform into any of these. As you know, friends, humans are only little lower forms. Like Ravana, when he said, I don't want to die at all. Then Brahma told him, it's not possible to die, but you put conditions. Then Ravana said, okay, I don't want to be killed by Deva, Gandharva, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Siddha, Charana, Vidyadhara, Rakshasa. None of them can kill him. So he ignored humans. Humans are supposed to be very low level. And of course, animals he ignored. That is how the Rama Avtara was essentially required to be assumed. And with the help of animals, monkeys, he was killed. So the Deva, Gandharva, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Siddha, Charana, Vidyadhara, these are the beings who are above the humans, who don't require oxygen. You can say that, in fact, if you go to Manas Sarovar or even Badrinath, they show the spots where these beings come, the Apsaras, Devas, Gandharvas, all these people. But there is no oxygen there. I had been to some of these places. There is no oxygen. Humans cannot live there. Within minutes you will die if you try to live there. That means these beings don't require oxygen, nor they require water or food. And such a Siddha yogi, top Siddha yogi, can become anything he wants. Simho vyagro gato va swechaya bahutaviyat yadheshtamevat varteta yadva yogi maheshwaraha. Abhyasa bhedato bhedaha phalantu samameva hi. Parshim cha mukpadasya yonisthani yodve prasarya dakshinam padam astabhyam dharaye dhruvam. Chubukam hृदि निश्चिप्य पूरयेद् वायुवात् कुम्भकेन यथा शक्त्या धारयित्वा त्वरेचेत् वामाम्येन समभ्यस्य रक्षाङ्गेन प्रणोभ्यसेत् प्रसारितस्तु यत्पादं अनुवादयेत्. Ayameva Mahabandha. Mahabandha is explained. Well, friends, I cannot demonstrate everything online, but those who want to learn whatever I know, I can teach to meet me. I also teach online some of the things, not all. Mahabandha, I have taught yoga to 100,000 people all over the globe. The top personalities of top CEOs, chief secretaries, and so on also are my yoga students. Mahabandha sthita yogi kritva purakameva kadhihi. Mahabandha is explained Vayuragatimavritya Nibhratam Kanthamudradaya Potadvayam Samakramya Vayuspratit Sattvaram Ayameva Mahaveda Mahavedha Siddhairabhyasyate Antah Kapala Guhare Jihvam Vyapritaka Dharayet Bhrumadhya Drishtirayesha Mudra Bhavati Khechari Mudra. The tongue is cut here so that it expands longer and it goes to the top and gets stuck in the nasal holes, and they receive the amrita from the top into the tongue. Jalandhara more. I can show you the Jalandhara Bandha. It is now being explained. It is just touching the chin to the chest, closing the eyes and holding the breath. This is called Jalandhara Bandha. It can be done by the inhalation, holding breath, or exhalation, hold without breath. Like without breath, I'll show you now after exhalation. Then, of course, we have the Uddiyana Bandha, which is the pulling of the abdomen inside after breathing out and holding it. Then we have the Mula Bandha, which is pulling up the rectum upwards and holding it. I teach these things in my classes. Now I cannot teach you. There is no time. So when all the three are performed together, it's called Mahabandha. It is amazing. It has miraculous effects on the body, health condition. I don't have any health problems. I have 70 plus. Of course, there are people who are 90 plus who didn't have any health problems, like my teachers. Khechari mudra kanthamasu hridaye sthanayo dridayadhyam bandho jalandharabh akyoyam mrityu matanga kesari bandho yena sushumnayam pranasthuyate yataha udyadakyo hi bandho yogibhi samudahritah पार्श्वभागेन परपीठयोनि दृढम् अपानमूर्ध्वमुत्थाप्य योनिबन्धोऽयमुच्यते योनिबन्धः प्राणापानौ नादबिन्दु मूलबन्धेन चैकतां गत्वा योगस्य संसिद्धिं यच्छतो नात्र संशयः करणी विपरीताख्या there is a विपरीत करणी क्रिया सर्वव्याधि विनाशिनी that is actually, it is like Sarvangasana, but bending the legs. Sarvangasana is straight legs, but bending like this is called Viparita Karani, inverted pose. Nityam abhyasayuktasya jఠराग्निविवर्धिनी आहारो बहुलस्तस्य सम्पाद्य साधकस्य च अल्पाहारो यदि भवेत् अग्निदेहं हरेत् क्षणात्. So eating less is very important. Adhashchiroschordhapadaha, adhaschira urdhvapadha. It is inverted pose. Kshanam syat prathame dive. 1 second only initially. Kshanacha kinchit adhikam abhyasetu dine dine. Go on increasing the duration. Valicha palitam cheva shanmasad bhradushyate. After 6 months, even white hair can become black. Yo nityam abhyaset satu kalajit. So inverted pose, not Shirshasana, but Viparita Karani. Shirshasana is different, Sarvangani in practice you won't be able to understand. Then Vajroli Abhyased Yastu Sayogi Siddhivhajanam. Labhyate Ditasyeva Yoga Siddhi Karestita Atita Anagatam Veti Kechari Bhavet Dhruvam Asurim Je Pive Nityam Savyam Kurvan Dive Dive Vajroli Abhyased Nityam Amaroli Tikajate. Vajroli, Amaroli are related to the sex organs. They are secret techniques. Tato bhavet rajayogo na antara bhavati dhruvam. Yadha tu rajayoge vinichinna yoga vikriya tada vivek vairagyam jayate yogino dhruvam. Vishnur nama mahayogi mahabhuto mahatapa Tattvamarge yatha deepo drishyate purushottamah. Finally, it is for the liberation, moksha. Narayana, Vishnu is the key to that. Vishnurnama Mahayogi, Mahabhuto, Mahatapa, Tattvamarge, Yatha Deepo, Drishyate, Purushottamaha. He is like a light, he is Purushottama, light in the Moksha Marga of dark. Yastapa Purvatistam, Nishpīdyam Andamasnute, Yasmad Jato, Bhagat Purvam Tasminneva Bhagiraman, Yamata Narbhaya Bharya Matruke Vahi, Yapitana Purushottama. Son becomes father, father becomes son. Evam samsara chakrena kopachakre ghataiva ramanto yoni janman kritva lokam samasnute. So the cycle of birth and death continues. And in between two births, there is an interruption, which is in the various lokas, Swarga, Naraka, and so on. Trayo lokas, trayo veda, trisandhya, trayasvakti, trayognayat, trigunas, all three. Trayoloka, Trayoveda, of course, Atharvaveda was not there at that time. That's why only 3 Vedas were recognized. Trisandhya, Trayakta, Triyogas, Triyo Agnayaha, the Trigunaha, Sthita Sarve Trayakshare, Trayanam Aksharanam cha Yodhite Vyardham Aksharam, Tena Sarvamidam Proktam. What are the 3 Aksharas? A, U, and Ma. Tat Satyam, Tat Paramam Padam. Yodhite Api Ardham Aksharam. Tena Sarvamidam Protam. Tat Satyam Tat Paramam Padam. The Omkara is Paramam Padam. Pushpa Madhye Yadha Gandha. Payo Madhye Yadha Ghritam. Tila Madhye Yadha Tailam. Pashaneshvi Shankaram. Hridisthane Sthitam Padmam. Tasya Bhaktram Adhomukham. So the essence of our existence and the Akare Rechitam Padmam Karene Vijjate Makari Lapate Nadam Ardhamatrantu Nischala Shuddha Spatika Sankasham Nishkalam Papanashanam Lavate Yogayuktatma Purushaha Tat Paraman Padam Harma Kurmaswapani Padani Siraschatani Dharayet Evam Dwareshu Sarveshu Vayu Purita Rechitaha Nishiddhantu Navadware Urdham Pragnishwaratadha Ghatamadhye Yadha Deepo Nivata Kumbhakam Nidu Nishiddhair Navavidwarai Nirjane Nirupadrave Nischitam Twatmamatreena Vasishtham Yoga Sevaya Ityupanishad. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Vidyam Karavavahai Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Iti Yoga Tattva Upanishad Samapta. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you very much for a very interesting session. I think these yoga Upanishads, I find it as I'm listening to you in the previous session also. So they're very interesting. We often think yoga means only Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So I think that is or the Hatha Yoga's text. But these yoga Upanishads require more deeper study. Prabhuji, one question I had as we wait, if there are any more questions, is between the Amrita Bindu Upanishad that we discussed in the last and the Yoga Tattva Upanishad, are there any significant differences in the teaching or any unique aspects that are only present in the Yoga Tattva Upanishad?
Yes, the Amrita Bindu Upanishad was a very brief summary type of Upanishad, and it gave the higher level abstraction summary level. But the Yoga Tattva Upanishad has gone into the details. It has given the actual practices, which are taught by the gurus to their students. So each one of them has covered asanas, pranayamas, bandhas, mudras, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi in detail. I mean, like I have not seen any other Upanishad or any other yoga text as well, which is going as much detail as this Yoga Tattva Upanishad. Of course, Hatha Yoga Pradipika also goes into detail. It is a later text, it's about 1,000-year old, whereas this is much older. And this is under the Upanishads. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is not an Upanishad, it's a standard text of Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga, Raja Yoga are combined together. So, the interesting fact is that the yoga system is not a theory. It is not something to be satisfied with lectures and books and so on. It is to be practiced. It is like swimming. You know, if you read a book on swimming or attend lectures on swimming, you cannot swim. You have to actually swim. So otherwise you'll be drowned. So here, actually you have to practice. That's why in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika text, at the end, the Phalashruti, he says, normally in all books they give Phalashruti. Like if you read the Rukmini Kalyanam, then you will get married if you're a marriage aiming girl, and so on. But here he says, if you read this book, nothing will come out unless you practice. So you have to practice. So he himself says there is no Phalashruti of reading this book. You have to practice. Zero is a Phalashruti. If you practice, you will get the result. Abhyasa Surair Anubhavayamana. That Yoga Taravali also said, Abhyasa Shuras. Those who are valorous in practice, they are able to experience all these different stages. So the Yoga Tattva Upanishad is more like a comprehensive textbook dealing with the practical dimension. He has actually shown how to practice, like, put your leg like this, put your head like this, breathe in like this, hold breath, all that he told. Of course, again, I warn the audience that don't try to practice by just hearing to or reading this book, because it's not going to work. Because even in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is all practical details are given. And it is not possible for you to practice just by reading the book. Because if you say, for example, in some of these things, they will say, okay, now you take out your leg and keep behind your head. Now, how are you going to do it? Okay, fine, keep your leg behind your head. But can you do it really? You cannot do it. You find it very impossible. And similarly, he says, like in Hatha Yoga Pradipika also, Udargata Padavan Mukhat Vinirgamya, bringing out the substance in your stomach through your mouth. How you are going to do it? So you require a guru for that purpose. He is going to tell you how to do Gajakarani, how to drink water, and how to vomit, or how to do Yoga Nidrasana, keeping your leg behind your head. And these are all totally practical. And for that, you don't require a book. You have to learn directly in the class, from the teacher. I have learned from my teachers. I had several teachers. For the basic yoga, I had the Suri Raghav Dikshitlu. I learned all the kriyas and asanas and sukshmayama and pranayama of Hatha Yoga. And then Swami Shilanand Bharti for the higher yoga and towards Samadhi. I put all that in my book, their photographs and my gratitude to them. So this is totally Guru Sishya Anubhuti Shastra. So it is not a Siddhanta. It is not a theory.
How well is the text studied in the Yoga Sampradayas, Prabhuji? This particular text?
No, Yoga Tattva Upanishad is famous. I have taught it in my previous courses for the yoga teachers and so on. Of course, it is not as popular as Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is a recent text and it is very famous. It is more from the therapy point of view also.
Okay.
So the Hatha Yoga Pradipika explains the Ayurvedic framework based, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and how this particular yoga technique will destroy Vata, or destroy Pitta, destroy Kapha, or Mala. the Shatkriyas, cleaning. In the Yoga Tattva Upanishad, he has avoided the Shatkarmas or Shatkriyas. Whereas in
Thank,
Ateva Pradipika, they have given those things
thank
in
you.
detail.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for a very enlightening lecture, very enlightening and practical demonstrations of the Upanishadic teaching in this session. Thank you very much for making time for these sessions. We are very grateful to you, sir.